my chickadees. Welcome back to the Back 40. Okay, here's the drill. You know the disclaimer. This is Back 40 After Dark. It's an adult crafting channel where we don't know how to act. We don't know how to behave. We run with scissors. We play with sharp objects, and we just cut up sideways, frontwards, and backwards. So if you're not of legal age, please hit that door, and on your way out, give me a thumbs up and do all that YouTube stuff. Head on over to Crafty Witch 232. She's usually live about this time, and she keeps it real clean over there. Tell her Juju said, hey, how you doing? And, don't do what I do, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Hey, Miss Beth, how you doing? Okay. So we got to clean up my desk, y'all. Let me pull this back. We got to find it. Let me pull this back a little bit. I straightened up some. I want to show you because I'm proud of it. Let's go back a little bit. There we go. See? I straightened up some. I put this up here on the thing out the way. These are things we got to talk about tonight that I did. This is the inks and paints that we're going to use. This whole big spot is my desk. It is clean. This is where I got to go over. And that's my drain. Just look at it. I got this much room now. Y'all, I'm doing good. Hey, Cindy. I take it back down. Hold on to your breeches. There you go. Hold on. All right. I'm doing pretty good tonight. Okay, so let's see. Little housekeeping. First of all, let's get this phone over here out the way, because I can't cut it off and it just beeps and bops and carries on. Okay, let's see. Got that out the way. Put this stuff out the way. Let me get this stuff out the way. All right. Now, okay. This is what we did last night. It was a whole bunch of stuff too, by the way, y'all. A whole bunch of stuff. Now, probably gonna, hey Pam, you probably gonna hear Fat Daddy fussing at me because I'm in his way. I can't get this light. I moved my light in, now I can't get it straight. It's got a shadow over stuff. I don't like that shadow. Oh, is that worse? Oh God, is that worse? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That maybe made it worse. Oh, yay. Was it good? You won second place. Woohoo! Oh, that is great. Nora. Hey, girl. Okay. I played with some magicals today. What happens if I cut that off? Okay. Hush, hissing at me. He's done found his new bed right up under my feet, under my desk. I bought him a bed. When he got sick, I bought him this big, pink, fluffy mattress thing. To make him a big, fluffy bed so he feel real comfortable. Hey, Christina. And he still chooses to lay right up under my feet. And then he wants to hiss when I almost run a step on him. He's under my feet, for Pete's sake. Anyway, I got my sprinkles, my magicals out because I was going to put them in some, I think that helps, yeah. I was blocking my light with those things over there. What do you call them? Shop shakers. So I put like 2 of them in there, but I was making a bigger mess than what I was actually using. So I had to clean it up. So that's what these are. This is me cleaning up my spilled magicals. See? Yeah, I spilled magicals everywhere. So I just quit. I thought somebody better than me gonna have to do that because I just can't seem to hit the hole. So I cleaned them up. See? I just had to rip them up, clean them up. It even spilled on this one. Okay, remember last night, right before we left? Look, that looks like a face, don't it? Before we left, I was doing my momigami paper. Well, I got through doing my momigami paper, and I laid it down uh, I was going to just glue it to this watercolor paper so I could use it for a pocket. And I glued it down to it, and I looked down and I thought, oh my gosh, that is a face. So we can put that in Cece's journal as a big old pocket and do like some wickedy stuff around it, and it could be a face. Cut that off right there. Be a cute little face. Okay, and then I'm just gonna flip through these. Oh, that's some more of that magical. It was on my desk, so I just slopped it up on top of. I think that was clean up or roll off paper or something from last night. That's some more magical. See, I told you I got magicals everywhere. Oh Lord, I lost y'all. Hold on. Okay, got you back. Whew. Okay, there we go. Just, mm, mm, mm. I think this was a crimson bottle I had. I was trying to do red and copper, and it just went everywhere. This is the grungy one. Remember, we put it on the gel print, and I told you it was going to look really grungy if I could pull it off. Well, it pulled off almost every single bit of it, and it got pulled off. It's a very melty face. I know, right? It is a very melty face. Okay, and this is the cleanup little thing that I was using. I'll lay that back up there. All right, I think we saw all these, but I'll just flip through them again. Because this is after they dried. Now, Fat Daddy, get down. Don't come up here loving on me. You done kissed at me and slapped at me. Go on. Whew. This is my favorite one. That blue's kind of cute. Oh, this y'all turned out pretty good to be baby poo-poo. It's going to look pretty good when we pulled it and cut it off in little pieces. Now, remember, you have to take this in little chunks. This is tissue paper. Look at that. That color is going to be pretty. This is tissue paper, so we can put it over stuff. I like the way that turned out. See? And it can go over things. And you use it by the little big tear-offs. It's not a big, huge thing. Like that. That's our fish. And it's got some like crackly stuff on it. I didn't think I put anything on it. But it must, I don't know. It looks like scales. That's going to definitely be a fish. We need to do this and send it to Miss Beth for her fish book, because I hadn't started a fish book. And I do not need to start a fish book. Okay. I got 18 gazillion. So when I holler, I am going to do a fish book. Somebody slap me across the screen. Okay. I don't need to do a fish book. I almost started one 3 times. I'm like, no, I cannot. Then my brain said, but Miss Beth's doing a fish book, and you need to do a fish book, Miss Beth. I'm like, I cannot. Where am I going to put it? Okay, so there we go. All right, those bags. And these were the bags that got messed up in the shipment with the oil pastels. So I just colored them. And they colored pretty good. You can still see some of the oil pastels, those little chalkies kind of resist stuff. But it looks pretty good. It'll be something good to pull apart out on collage. And then that one. Okay. This one, I love it. Cannot wait for you to show what I did to the journal with it. Because you see I didn't use a part of it. But this was the one that we were doing with the multiple cleanups. Hey, Teresa. The multiple cleanups on this. Okay, then, yep, the magicals got everywhere. I even got magicals on it. See, look, the magicals got all over the paper. But it still looks good. I think that was the only clean spot of the paper left. But the magicals kind of got on it a little bit. So I just went with it, and it turned out really good. Okay, remember I really need to take that bottle and throw it away, but I kind of like this. So I may just get me a whole bunch of papers and lay them out and do that outside. But because it really stunk. That's what happens when you don't use your art supplies. Let's see, right there. Can you see it? It's a blue green color, kind of like a light teal, but it's got little dots and stuff all in it because the paint's kind of broke down a little bit. So, oh, I don't know. I'll show you. I don't know what they call. Who makes them, y'all? Who makes the magicals? I did good. I've been putting like stuff with like stuff, y'all. Okay. Who makes these magicals? Oh, Lindsay'sGang.com. LindsYsGang.com. There you go. See it? Whoop, does that focus? And so see, I was going to take them out and put them in the little salt shakers so they could, I could sprinkle them, on my salt. No, ain't no sense even trying to, it didn't work. That hole was too little. Yeah. I have them and the brush hose from Stampin' Up. And anyway, so this is the paper, and I think it's going to look pretty good. You know that we did the different pickup with the different colors on it. It turned out pretty good. I don't like that side, but this turned out pretty good, and it's going to look really good to cut up and put on parts of collages because the white's got the different colors on it. And some of the little daisy flower parts stuck on the white, on the black, so the black looks like it's the center of the flower. That was kind of cute. And that's how one of those other bags turned out. And that one just had a spot there. That was one, I think it was some paint cleanup. That is cute that we put all the different colors on. That dried really nicely. That's going to be a good background paper for something. And then this one, it dried really nicely too right here. Like I was telling Miss Beth, I have seriously got to get ready for Calvin Ball, and I seriously need me some plain papers. They're the same as Brush-O's. Okay, I thought they shimmer. Well, Brush-O's didn't shimmer. But, I could be wrong. Okay, so that was how our play from last night turned out. And I ain't hating on it. It wasn't too bad. Okay, now from our little box that I did. Let's see. I have it right here. Okay. You remember this other one that looked like that we had this one? This thing? The Amazon bag that I tore apart? Okay. Well, I took the other one that we were using with the greens. Here, if you remember that one, the one that we were using for roll-offs. Well, I used it, and I took one of our green papers that we did and covered it on the other side. And then I thought, well, this looked cool on the inside because we could put some stuff on it. So I used that one. And on the outside, I took some of, well, first of all, I printed out this one, and this is by Cat Curious. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, cool. Oh, now. Some backgrounds for some ACTs. That is cool. Hey, Di. Let me see. Did I miss anybody else? Hey, Angie. I think that's it. Didn't I get everybody? I'm trying to do better, y'all. So y'all can't make fun of me. Haha. I did pretty good so far. Nah. Okay. Hey, Julie. Okay, on this one, I cut it. I don't even know what size this was. I printed it. Cat Curious, when she does when she did this kit comes already journal size. It comes 2 pages to an 8x11 sheet of paper, so you can cut it down. So, but this one, um, I shrunk it to 5x7, I think. Yeah, I shrunk it to 5x7 and I printed out. And since it's a double page already fixed for journaling, when I did it 5x7, it put it down to the 3x5 when you fold it in half, right? Yeah, 3.5 by the time you cut it off. So I folded it down so I can make the little insert things and use them, to cut to make stuff. So I took these sheets, and one of the sheets was this, so I cut it and put it on here. Another sheet had this on it, so I fussy cutted them out and put that on there. This was a piece of scrap that was on that one, so I put it down there. And then she was on another sheet, so I fussy cut her out. So I put all those 4 sheets together, made that little collage there for the front cover. And then that is the Tim Holtz, his paper. I mean, his tape. So I put his little tape upside there. They look like Princess Catherine. Okay, well, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where she got it from, but it's cute anyhow. So it does, don't it? And is any more of them look like them? Yeah. So I cut that down. When I did, I just had these pieces left out of that. That is what we had left. That looked pretty cool. That would look really good for like a inside pocket or belly band, something. But it's got that texture paste on it. That was a misprint because my printer had ran out of ink again. I think black ink. So that'd be good to play with. All right, so that's what all that mess is. So all that's done. I need to finish making this. All right. Now, I was going to go on and do this today, but I stopped. I said I wanted to do it with y'all. So when people go back and look at it, if they try to do something with these boards and this happens, then they'll know it happened. Now, don't tell hubby, but I ordered me a drill. I ordered one of those drills. Okay. So he comes in today and he takes this down to his little friends because they're going to drill holes in it. So I just thanked him and cleaned it up, but it did mess it up. Okay, so if you drill the holes in these little boards and you don't drill it quite right because there's a special way you have to do it, go slow and all that with a smaller drill bit and then wall the holes out, but whatever. He did it, so we're not going to say nothing. These little holes here, you just take your X-Acto knife because see how he messed them all up. See how they look all nasty and sticking up on the back. Back looked pretty good because that's where the man went through. Then when it punched out on the other side, it messed all that up. And then on this one, I had to do some repairing. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I had to do some repairing. And then on the front up here, he just tore this all up. And then that and that. So I just cleaned it up. Just take your X-Acto knife, go down here with your X-Acto knife and wall around that way, and that'll cut out that. And then I just took this out the top, just slide it like that to cut the part that's sticking off of it. We get that done. Then if anything's broke, I just got some glue out because it tore off this first. Well, it didn't tear it off. It just kind of broke it apart, and that tore off the first layer. So I pushed that together and glued that back. That's okay because it's the middle. It'll be okay, I reckon. I'm not redoing it. We're going to move forward. Move forward. Okay. So now, somewhere, and I have to find it. I got it somewhere. I was going to find it for the live, but I got enthralled in Vicky's live, and I forgot. Is Vicky still live? I think. Let's see. I did. I ordered myself a drill, but I'll tell hubby. I see you. Shame on you, Amy. So, you know that stuff. Here it is. The last time I could find it, I gave it its own home. Oh, girl, I got it all figured out. We're using 3 rings. I got it all figured out. Okay, I have vintage golden and sea glass and cobalt. That's the only colors I have in this right now. The vintage golden usually does what I want it to do, along with some little bit of where's my little dicky at? Hold on, got too many little dickies hanging around. A little bit of my distress. That's probably a mixture of walnut and black soot and vintage photo. No telling what else. And then I take this. This is a gilded wax. Isn't that the name of it? Vintage gold metallic wax by Art Academy. They say it's called gilded wax. Comes in all kind of different stuff. So you take that. I don't know. We're going to find out, girlfriend. It's the first time I'm doing this. Usually I offset them. Okay. Everything I read and said I've done before, I just offset them. So when I was, this one was up higher and these were down lower, and that's supposed to fix it. We're going to find out. I'm doing this with y'all. That's how come I hadn't went on and done it. On my other ones, but my other ones were not. They were straight. They were funny shaped, but sides were straight, that I put together. That kind of needs to go on that side anyway. I forgot about this edge here. We'll put that on that edge. There we go. This is good, hubby. I would have found that after I put it together. All right, so that's okay. It's not the best, but it's not like I want to go hurt hubby right now. And I was waiting until after I got it together to see about my inside cover, so that's okay. See, you got the He said what happened was this right here. You know how we had all that straightened across there? Well, they just put the boards together to drill them at one time instead of separately. You have to drill these separately. Just saying. And when he pulled the drill back, all this wounded up in the drill, so it tore this up and the center hole coming up out of that. Whatever. I'm just gonna make it look like this. Put some coloring on it. See if we can space it. It's just for my sister. It's not for anybody else. It's just for Sissy. And when Sissy watches this, or when I tell her, she'll always get a kick out of it about how, Chris did this, saying he was going to help. And I don't have any Q-tips. But Q-tips would be a better source to be able to go around in there. But I don't have any. So we're just going to, stuff it in there. Go around. Wiggle it around with the other stuff. It'll be okay. Right? It'll be all okay. right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 I think I knocked some of my color off, but we'll stick it around here. I don't even know how to get that off. Yeah, whatever. All right. Okay. Look what he did. Y'all ready? That's the front. That's the back. Look how hubby did the hose. Whole side on the front. Whole side on the back. All right, we're crafters. We can do this, right? We can do this. All right, we can do this. We can do this. Girl, have to fold. He needs to switch that over. We can do this. We can do this, right? We're crafters. Right, right. Y'all start throwing out some stuff. Oh, he gun alert. All right, well, that's got the inside saved. Whew. All right. All right, let's see. Let's pull this up. That over there on that side of the world. Maybe glue that like that. All right, let's get this glue gun cut on here. Hey, zippity, zippity doo dah day, zippity. You on like a bus, strike that Travolta pose, girl. You got it going on. Okay. I'll just follow the same seam because that seam will work for them. Right? Okay. It ain't what I started out. It was not my envision, but that's okay. That's okay, right? Ow, hot. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so we got that. Let's get some of this. So I saved it over here so I could use it. So I wanted to finish this up tonight. Let's cut a piece off here, this corner. I was going to go by the Dollar Tree and see if I could get some more of this before it all sold out. They don't last long. Let me cut this off. Put it back on charge. All right, let's see. Kind of cover up that pocket somewhat. Let's see. Oh no, my Fabri-Tac has not come in. I ordered it. It has not come in. It's supposed to be in Monday. I think that was last Monday. Come on, Amazon. You know, I could get 2 of them for $19. So I'm like, oh, wee. That's a good deal. It saved me like $4. And on Prime, so it's not like I had to pay for shipping. So we're all good. However, they came in. Okay, there we go. That doesn't look too bad. I might have to put something down on that though. Oh wait, I got that whole cute little thing. What that? Uh-oh. At least it's blue. I don't know. Painter's tape I was using for something earlier. Okay. Okay, I think that was a pretty good save. I mean, it wasn't what I had wanted, but it was a pretty good save. Let's give it a little haircut there. Okay. There we go. I need to get, they had fake spiders. I need to get me a fake spider and put right up here on his head. That would be funny. Oh my God. Okay, so we're going to let that dry while I get the other stuff. And that's okay. I have to repair that, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll wait till I get through slopping around. Let's hopefully it'll look okay. I mean, you know it is what it is. Okay. I'm going to steal one of these because I only had 2 left. I only had 2. I have to go over here and steal one. Hope it's the same size. This one is the same size. Let's just take it right out of it. Okay. All right. Damn. That upsets me. Let's see how good it went. All right. I'm going to leave those in there, I reckon. You can hang something off that. All right. Now, y'all, I don't know how this is going to work now since it got all messed up. I don't see. It's not cut on the... Let's see. If it sticks out, it'll be okay. I kind of had that one. Let's see. And I have some of that cheese as well. And I have... Where is her sheet? Alright. Because I did my stencil and everything from the other cut. But I hadn't punched my holes in it, so that's a good thing. Let's see how the stencil lays now. Because I had it fixed for the other one. Oh, Lord. I mean, I actually freaking measured. Damn. Alright, so we're going to have to take this piece. What are we going to put in the middle of that? What are we going to put in the middle of that, y'all? Let's see. I'll put that here. That hangs over a little bit. Let's just do this one. Forget it. We can trim off chicken. Yeah, we can trim off stuff. We can trim stuff. We have scissors, right? right. Top of. Right, let's see if a magic marker do it. I don't know what that was. That must have been tape. I just did just like hubby did. I'm gonna pass it to him. Dumbass. I did just like hubby did. Mm-mm. Why didn't y'all stop me? Nobody yelled at me. Nobody yelled. Nobody said you're doing it wrong. Stop getting frustrated. I might need to move on to another project. I mean, I think it saved pretty good. It's not what I wanted, but it saved pretty good. Hell, let's see. Is that the right one? I'm definitely gonna have to go on to something else. Let's try this. Okay, there. Now I got the right. I had 6 dots the same color. Yeah, I did. I put that straight up against there. I put the spine part on the straight line. That's the only straight line I got, so I used it for a straight line. And that's there. And then I put the dot here and the dot here. Don't worry about that right there. We'll cut that off. That's the straight spot right here. Since that's the center, that's going to be the wonky spot. These are just in. All right. Let's get this one that we really don't care about to test it. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. See, that's straight. That piece is straight, so I line that up there. And we'll just chop that in there. Right? All right, I'm going to cut the corners off so I know what side to stick it to. All right. Then we're going to punch holes in it. Get my hose. All right, there's one hole. There's 2 holes. There's 3 holes. Let's see what happens. See what happened was I didn't know what the hell I was doing. That's what happened. All right, so about ready to fucking scream. I mean, I'm sorry. Let's go on to something else. I'll come back to this. I'm frustrated. I'm just gonna mess it up. let's just lay it down. Move on to the next thing. I can't read my finger. Okay. Got that one. I need that one. Of course, I started a new envelope journal. What the heck is wrong with me, y'all? It's like I see it and I can't let it go. Got these to paint. So I need to do some painting. Got some stenciling to make some boo stuff with. And look at these. Hey, I just didn't punch the holes. I didn't punch on the red where I drew the red spot. I punched the black hole instead of one of the red holes. So I'm just gonna wait. Hey, Poet Honey, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Is it gonna be a spooky Saturday? In a few minutes, you gonna do your little spooky stuff? Okay, we got this. This is what I did today. We'll wait, I'll chill, and then we'll come back to that. All right. Look, that's what I started so far. Can you see it? Isn't that cute? Okay, that's a packaging. I was cleaning up. I told you I was cleaning up off my desk. So I had some packaging that was on that bougie something, lip gloss or something of Stella's. So I stole the packaging and cut that off. So that's one that I've started. Then this one I just, trim that up because I accidentally wrote in it. Thank you, Vicky. I just had to chill because I just got frustrated. Because I had everything, I took time to measure. Okay. All right. Thank you. Then we have this one. And I put the washi tape for a border around it. And that looks kind of like a room. So I thought maybe we could do something with that. See, don't that look like a room when you look at it? Okay. Then I had this one, and it just said it needed a butterfly, and I did it in black. So that's what I put on it so far. And then this one said that it needed that little raccoon. And then this one, kind of didn't know what to do with this one. It looked a little Aztec. I know, it does, especially when hubby's going to help. Hey, Marty. Did I say hey to you, Marty? So, hey, Steph, if I didn't say hey, I think I did, but I ain't sure. I didn't know. Kind of looked a little Aztec-y. That up there kind of looked like a little sun to me. I don't know. I looked at it one way and it kind of looked like some waves. Then I looked at it another way and it kind of looked like a flower. So what I did was I had some tiny little lighthouses. Can y'all see that? I basically cut those tiny little lighthouses. It's a lighthouse with a house. So I put the little lighthouse with the house here in the corner. And I thought maybe we could do something and that could be something. Maybe make that a sun or something. I didn't know. So that's what I did that piece. I might not want to do nothing with it. So that's what I kind of started when I was picking up stuff off my desk. I was like, oh, that'd be cute. Oh, that'd be cute. So anyhow, that's what I stuck on there. So that's what I got so far on the little Twinchies. I need to find some words. So then I got my little box. This was my little scrap box that I put my little bitty bits in. While I dumped my little bitty bits out into the bigger scrap box so I could use it to put these in. So we've got those over there, and then these here that I started making, I put on this side. So there we go, that way. Oh, it could be a constellation map over the sky, over the lighthouse. What would we do in between it? Use some white? Zippy, use some white on it? Because it is, would we need to just kind of go in between here with a little white maybe, or I don't know, color it? Because it is turquoise. See, it's teal. The color of it's teal. We could brush it, outline it in black, and brush it with a little white. It doesn't have to stay teal. Put a little white on it, and it would kind of go through it. Because I can't see constellations during the light. Sparkles and stickles. Yeah. Yeah. Mine doesn't add his 2 cents in. What he does is he does it his way, and then his excuse is he didn't hear me. I didn't say that. Or he didn't say that. One of them two. A boy borealis, yeah. It could. It could. It could. I got some. Let's put some. Uh, oh Lord! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! Oh, we. It is. It is. I'm gonna have to fix this. We got a problem though, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if I got any more of these. Maybe it's got enough on it with alcohol to brush it. I'm gonna let it dry and then we'll put some stuff over top of it. I gotta find some more. I got 3 more of those somewhere. But I lost my thing when I lost my other desk and I picked it up somewhere. You know that I'm gonna put it right here. I hate right here. Right here is never free. Right here. Right here is never right here. Oh, man. Okay. I don't know where that right here went. It was one of those shelves, and I had it. The glue wouldn't stick anymore, so I moved it, and I said, and I quote, I will put it right here. Right here. It's poet being ugly. Hey, Val. What y'all doing up in here? Oh, okay. All right, poet. You have a good time, sweetie, and tell baby girl I say hey. I'll see you when I get off my live. Okay. Um, what, I got some. clear. It's glitter though. I got glossy accents until I can find those other two things because I really don't know what I did with that. And I got to find it because those things are expensive. They really are expensive. They're too expensive for me to be losing. I ain't lost it. I misplaced it because I'm a gooberhead. Okay, but I think that's enough. It kind of glimmers. Now, what color should we do? Bye, sweetie. What color should I do? There's yellow and pink. I've never seen them, except for one time, but I don't think what we saw over here in the Mississippi Delta is really the lights. I don't think so. There's a different pink. We already got a green. Maybe that lighter blue green. From a second long nap, you okay? Who's seen the lights? I think I might have to go look up on the phone. That pink just took over that blue, didn't it? Let's do a little pink first. That pink just took over that blue. Right here at the bottom. All right. Good God, that's a lot of pink. Oh, well. Just not happy with nothing I'm doing tonight. What is up with that? What is up with that? You almost spit your coffee out. Why? Oh, okay. Hey, Debbie Sue, how you doing? Did you come in here? And I missed you. I am so sorry. I want to say hey to you as soon as you came in here, and I don't think I did I? Good night, and I hope you rest so well and sleep so good. Thank you, Marty. I covered them up with those lovely foxy lily foxy things. They done really good. Oh my God. I am so sorry, Debbie. I told you I suck at reading that stuff up there. I do. Um, I was digging. Okay, that's from last night. Okay, it stains real easy. I don't know if you can see it, but that's pink. That's not the nail up under it. That's it. I think that's it. Maybe something red that I played with last night. Night, girl. I hope you sleep well. And then right here on the tips, when I was digging those things off, it pulled it up. See, it kind of pulls it up a little bit. But it said it would do that if it didn't stick down right, I think they're made for pretty, I'm not too delicate. I'm not a delicate person. So the fact that they're holding up this well on me is pretty good. It's all right. I ain't gonna hate on it. I would spend my money on it. I don't know how much. I just shot out a hole. I was trying to go right. Let me get it started. Okay, I can't talk and do this. Hold up. Oh, gotta hold my breath. All right, let's see how those dry. They're supposed to dry clear, but just have glitters and shimmer, in shiny spots. We'll see. Good God, I'm gonna have to put this in my Inchi book if it works, cause this is so. Maybe we just put a lot of glitter right there on the one above the house. Whew! That was a lot of trouble for that little thing. Okay, I'm gonna set this up here and let it dry somewhere it won't get messed up. If you don't stop fussing at me, Fat Daddy. Okay, there we go. All right, that's done. Jeez. Oh, bless it. Oh my God. Oh, are you calling in reinforcements, Pam? Oh no, it's getting a late. Cindy went on to have that thing. She may have had to go to bed. Oh, girl, I showed all those papers. They turned out lovely. 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 And here is one of them that I used to make a little journal with. I supposed to cut like 4 sheets out, put on here. And then that was the inside so far. That was that roll off of one of those brown things. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna do that. Let's go back over here to this thing, Bob. Let's go back. Let's see how far I can get this time right. Situation. I just need to stop preaching and not do this damn thing. Go get some to the Dollar Tree and buy me another one for my grills. I mean, okay, that's this. Oh God. Oh Lord, y'all. This is in the floor. Oh, I forgot what we are gonna put this in. I gotta put this in something. What kind of cover are we gonna do? It's a whole, look how much, y'all. That's a lot of junk. What kind of cover are we gonna use for that? Yep, that's from using Julie's placemat. Oh, that looks good together. Look, that fell down on, that looks good together. Don't that look good together? I think we need to use that for a background, put her on it. She looks good on that little piece right there. See? Don't she look good? Let's do that. Let's see, maybe we could tear around her. Maybe that's what she's dreaming. She'd be a good pocket. That would make a good pocket. She's cute. Let me. See, my card making friends would back this and stuff. I just can't do that. I tried, y'all. Not too hard, but I did. So that is cute. Maybe like that right there come out of her head. Isn't that cute? That'll make a cute pocket. I say let's cut this heifer and make a pocket. Was it plastic? Was what plastic? Yeah, that is a cute digi, isn't it? Yes, the placemat was plastic. It's somewhere around here. Hold on. It's the one without the flowers that we bought. I was thinking about cutting this first row of flowers off. That still would be big enough. And then I could use these because I think I can cut these out separately and do some stuff. But anyway, that's after I dye some paper. I want to dye some paper with it. Here it is. I'm like, what's that? That looks so cute. That's too harsh. I want to cut this part off. So even if I move this over with that around her head, that'll be okay. So I'm going to cut this part off right there. Then I'm going to cut that dark turquoise off. Into the white. Oh, no, that'll be too big. Let's see. Okay, that's it. To the gold. Well, to the white. But just before it. Right there. Okay, so that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I don't care what you say. That's cute. Oh, look at it though. We could paint that next. That'll get me in a better mood. I put it down. That's the this is the Mamigami. This feels it's paper, but when you touch it, it feels like fabric. It feels uh, it's almost like a paper towel feel or a cotton blend feel almost when you feel it with your fingers. It does not feel like paper at all. I love doing Mamigami. Hey J Mac, how you doing, honey boo? All right, I don't want that at the bottom, so I'm gonna round that corner too. But just not too much. Yeah, I like that. I like rounded corners better. I think that's gonna look cute. Let's put her down before I change my mind. I'm about used up that whole sheet of paper. I'm so glad. That will look really cute. That reminds me of, I don't know, some kind of monster. See, some kind of monster. I love you too, J Mac. All right, I'll try some Nana's glue. I was gonna use you can't see it. Let me move this paper out of the way. Zippity, I don't think you was in here when I told this down here. I had an explosion of my magicals. Actually, that's a lie. I was trying to put them in the little salt and pepper shaker, so I could sprinkle them out, and I could never hit the hole. So it just kept going all over the place. That's it, even using a funnel, but don't talk about it. It was it was a bad situation. Yeah, they kept sprinkling out everywhere. Oh, got glitter on me. Glitter is the devil. See, and it was in the glue. I sent some of this glitter. Oh, I sent glitter to. I forgot I had done that. Sent that glitter paper that had all that loose glitter paper to Miss Beth. I remember when I did that show when she was talking about that glitter. I told her I was going to send it to her. I sent it to her. I forgot I had done that. All right, let me use this. I want to push it down. That is cool how it just blends right on in there. It just blends. That is so stinking cool. All right. And then I'm going to take this so I smear the edges a little bit with this wet glue. We'll smear the edges on. It'll smear them a little bit and pick up the back colors, and it'll also, adhere it down. Hanging off of it or something. The only problem is you're not guaranteed You're not guaranteed exactly what it's going to smear like. But I use these on the laser printer. Oh, shit. I might have put this on the laser printer so it may not smear at all. Wow. Okay. Well, it's still blended okay if it don't smear. It's still blended okay. We can go back in with a little something if we need to. But ain't she cute? Look at her. She look like some really boho-ish, fantastic blowout wallpaper behind there, don't it? That is super cool. That girl is dreaming in color. That's what we can put the caption on, dream in color. Yeah, that's right. Now we got to find those. If not, I can make it. I can. Hey, Ben, how you doing? Well, shit fire. Did I say that? What did I miss? And why did that turn blue? Why is everything turning blue? Uh-oh. Am I still here? I think so. I don't know what just happened. I think my keyboard somewhere. The keyboard is doing it just a little bit. A little bit. The keyboards kind of have a mind of its own. Okay, sweetie. Good night, Angie. You rest well. The keyboard's been kind of having a mind of its own lately. Uh, but in all honesty, it's not the keyboard's fault. I did. I hate that I messed up my thing. It always does it right there. I did. Again. I know. I know. That was so cool. Would y'all going to Mexican restaurant, wasn't you? Or did y'all decide to go somewhere else? Yes, FYI. This gorgeous boho girl and all these other little girls and women came from Dane. Oh, let me stretch. Hold on. I got them somewhere. Hold on. No, that's going to be my birds. I put them here so I wouldn't lose them. Here they are. All these. And look, I even printed them in black and white. Look at that. Oh, isn't that cool? Okay. But all of these little boho women did come from Diane's shop. But now I printed these like 6 to a page, maybe 6 to a page. They are Sunkissed Babies, uh, Pastel Boho, and I forgot what the Sugar and Spice. The little girls have cars and stuff, and the little pigs. So that's the 3 kits. Look at her and the little pig. Oh my God, I dropped them. Look at her and the little pig. So cute. So, but I like taking them. I printed those in black and white. They did cute. I did the boho mama thing in black and white too. I thought that would look cool on something. But those are the 3 kits that I printed there and that I had using. I like using those. Okay. That's cute though. I have no clue where it's going, but it's cute. Okay, this little bad boy here. That's the other magical pages there, young Val. See, I spilled them everywhere. Everywhere. So I had to clean them up. I had to like pack them up. I had to spray water on them and clean them up. So I'll find something to do with that. See, we even went on my jelly print that I got the grungy stuff off of. That was cool. I'm so glad it pulled all that mess off. And then that was that one. And then what was the other one that we were letting? Oh, that was the we let dry. That's gonna be cool. Look at that. That's gonna be cool to put on a collage one day. That's my favorite one with the blues and greens. I mean the yellows and greens. That's my favorite. That turned out good. That's another one that turned out good. Okay. But this one is a one. Um, See this part here is what looks like a monster to me. That just see that needs to go there. But I've never tried to do maybe some watercolor. I've never tried to do anything. Maybe gouache. Maybe gouache. Gouache. Let's go from there. I've never tried to color anything on my after I've made paper mommy got me. Have y'all? Has anybody tried that? Girl, get out your paints and play. Has anybody painted on after you made paper into Mama Got Me paper? Tell me. Okay, let's do some burnt umber. That sounds like that's a good call. Oh, that's when you take your paper and you ball it up and it changes the fibers of the paper and breaks the fibers of the paper down. And get a thinner one. And it kind of gives it the consistency. It's a Japanese technique. And it kind of gives it the consistency of fabric. It actually makes it a little stronger. Oh, these are ones Sissy cut for me. Let's use that. That would be appropriate. But I guess we can. But you take it. Hold up, Steph. Let me find me a piece of paper. You know, I've got a whole craft room full of paper, but I don't have paper. Let's see. What else is this? That'd be okay. All right. I think this is strong enough. But you take your paper and then look at that. Hold on. Let me wipe it off my elbow with this paper. Okay. You take your paper and you ball it up into a ball, and then you just unroll it. And then you do it again after you crumbled it up, and then you unroll it. Yeah. And then you just take, I use hand lotion. Some people use olive oil, but when I did my testing, the hand lotion, unless you buy the Japanese starch, which I don't because it's expensive. But I just take my hand lotion, and this is Utterly Smooth, the Utter Butter stuff from the Dollar Tree. And then I just take it and roll it on the paper and ball it up that way. And then you do that until the paper comes out, and you'll feel it, the texture start changing on it. See, it's kind of already changing now as it is. The only thing is you have to be real careful when you uncrumple it. Yep, over and over. Yep. You can do it. It's just faster with the oils and stuff, and it helps them break down a little easier, I think. I've done it with coconut oil. I did it with olive oil, coconut. It's probably a video somewhere back in the, earlier videos. I did it with olive oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, Bath and Body Works lotion, Neutrogena face lotion, what else I do it with, honey? I did olive oil, vegetable oil, almond oil, nothing. And vitamin E, I think. Did I say coconut? I did coconut oil, the one that's solid at room temperature and the one that's liquid, the refraction. That's right. I did it with the refraction and then the one that's not refraction or whatever, that you get from the Dollar Tree. Right. And then it starts doing that and then it has that consistency. See? And it also shrinks. Like, it's cool how it shrinks. Like, that's the size it started out with, and just a little bit I've done so far, that's the size it is now. It's cool. All right, let me set that over there. So, anyway, we're fixing to find out because I've never, that's okay. It's not the easiest. It's not smooth either, so it's not like you can make a smooth line. But it may be because I wrinkled it up on the paper. It's not like I ironed it or nothing. Okay. What did you miss water? With misted water and sprays. Oh, okay. What so you just misted it, just missed it with the water? I would like, have you ever done it with the I forgot the name of it, but whatever the Japanese people use, that starch. Have you ever used it? I'm gonna find somebody who's used it because that really sounds cool. Oh, you paint the surface all, or in some case, I did small sections, then twist up a dry rag and gently roll it over the wet paint to remove some of the paint. I paint the surface, then I'm going to twist up a dry rag and gently roll it over the paint. You bought some of that Japanese starch. I didn't find the name of it. I don't want that green right there. Maybe a little burnt umber in with it. feel hot down in my face. Squirt me some water over there. Oops. Rice, I'm not sure. When you look up the mamagami, when you look it up and it talks about it and stuff, it tells you the name of the starch that the Japanese use when they do that technique. But it's some Japanese starch. It's the name of their starch. I don't know. I looked it up. That's been 100 years ago. Not really, but it feels like it. It's been a long time ago. Looks like it needs to be behind something, don't it? Oh, y'all get bored. I'm gonna need to go move on to something else. Maybe some grays. That's a little black. Is that? Oh yeah. Let's get some yellow ochre in there. Oh, I ain't never opened that. Shame on me. And let's get a little white with that over there. Let's mix a little bit of that with the umber. Oh, y'all got y'all. Lots of pretty color. And touch of black. Oh. Oh, that's a pretty gray. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't come out gray on that paper, though. Yeah, it does a little bit. I kind of want it to be a little rock gray. I feel like Becca putting glue down this little bitty thing. Let's try to put... Y'all keep remember Becca in your prayers now, her and her family, along with Bonnie and her family. Okay, thank you, Miss Vicky. Oh yeah, conditioner. I did use conditioner. That was something else I had used. I forgot who said that. It was oh Jesus, somebody I was watching when I was learning to do that. That's been about 2 years ago though. But I use a Dollar Tree conditioner. I wasn't using my good conditioner. That sure is a pretty brown, rock brown color. Let me pull some of that burnt umber in with it and get a little of that back. And that's just some little black mixed in with some yellow ochre and some burnt umber. And it gives it kind of a green gray color. There we go. That's like coloring paper. Good God, I hate coloring. I don't care about this too much either. I don't need all that. Just this piece right here that I'm going to cut off. Put a little bit of yellow tones in it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave it just like this until I get the book together. And I'm going to put that in the book. That's cool too. Let's keep that. Alright. Boy, I got so why let that get me frustrated? Probably because I didn't take my medicine today. Because I was going. Oh, you know why I even trying to act like I'm gonna drink me something? I don't ever. I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna have me a little drink. Ever drink? I say I'm going to, and then I never do. I want to see what this is gonna look like. Don't y'all want to see if this look like baby poop? See that part right here? Let's put that on something. What can we put that on? Let's collage it on this. Let's see what that looks like. You apply the paint over the whole surface, then roll up a rag and roll it over the paper. I need to try it. I know, I was sitting here thinking about whether I should try that or not. Then I was trying to think what you do. Do you just put just like a solid paint over it? What do we do? Put a bit of shimmer. Put a bit of shimmer. Then it will look like gold. It will look like gold. Let's see what it does, because the Magical's got shimmery stuff in it. But I also do, and I also have some, I gotta get these edges off here. Hold on. I also have some mica colors too I was wanting to play with. Can't remember what paper this was I used. I thought I got water down there. Oh, get it off. A bigger hunk on it. Well, we'll lay that over there and see what it looks like when it dries. I picked it up and turned it sideways, and there he was. E.T., you talking about that thing right there? E.T.? That's E.T. to you? Oh, yeah, it does look like E.T., don't it? Right here. He comes up this way. And like his neck goes right around here. He doesn't like E.T. If I turn him like this, I need to put him like this in the paper. Oh my gosh. What did he do? Outline his mouth with a little black? Outline his mouth. That's his little nose, his little eyeball. Or his two little eyes, his mouth. Oh my God. Okay. You do. You do, you do, you do. Then put in a group when you get it done. We demand it. You brush or roll the paint over the whole thing, part of the paint, or over the part that needs a little something. Okay. Well, I wanted to put it in Sissy's book, but we just might have to put that in Big Bertha. Let me think about it. We might have to put him in Big Bertha sideways. So E.T. phone home. Okay, what is she saying? I got a dry rag. All right. We're going to paint. We're going to put paint on paper. So we're going to slap some paint down, right? Well, let's just get this thing right here and slap some paint down. Because now that's got my brain saying, what you going to do? First of all, let's just clean this up on this spot over here. Oh, man. Did that dry? I don't know, but that's some cool 3 little colors together there. I like those 3 colors together. I just might have to put those together and paint me a little something. That's what I need to do tonight so I can chill the hell out. Oh, what color should we do? I got a dry bag. Let's see where to put my dry bags. Now we can steal one of hubby's. He needs to get me a rag anyway. What do we want to do? Want to do turquoise and white maybe? Is that what we want to do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? All right. Oh. Slop some paint on it. Okay. Oh, that's cool on the back of that paper. I need to hang that up. Hold on, let me hang this up. Okay. I had to hang that up so it would not get messy. All right. So we got that. Step some paint down. That's drying. You think it needs a little bit more? Or you think that's good? Okay, that's good. It's good and soupy. Okay. Then we take the rag, we roll it up, and then we roll the rag over it. Is that right? She said gently. That looks like how I used to paint a wall, but I used to have, back in the 80s. I didn't do something right. She puts paint down. right? Take the dry rag. Let's turn it over. I ain't do something right. Let's roll it harder. She said gently. But okay. I don't know. I ain't do something right, did I? Look right to you who's never tried it. Twist it up. I did. Twist it up, not what? I did. It removed it. See, look, there's green paint on here. And it's wet. See all the green paint? All right, there we go. Let me roll it around again. See all the paint rolling around when I put water on it? It's wet. I roll the rag up, right? Like that. I roll the rag up. Or maybe I twist it. Let me just twist the rag. Is that right? I don't think I'm doing this. She better get that damn tutorial out fast. I don't think that's right. Is that right? Maybe I need to twist it harder. There's a twist. Oh, this was Yvette's deal. So we just gonna have to tell her we demand a tutorial. Because apparently I'm doing something wrong. She said, get a dry rag. Look at all the paint I took off of it, though. Get a dry rag. Twist the rag up. She said twist it, so I rolled it. I even twisted it like this. And then roll it across it to pick some paint up. So I rolled it across it. But I didn't do something right. I didn't do something right. I'm sure it's the user. I'm just really sure. I like that black though, with that turquoise. Let me get this. Maybe it's because it was watercolor, y'all. I think it was that. No, I use acrylic paint. This is watercolor. That was acrylic paint. I'm sure she was talking about the acrylic paint. Paint. I don't like those harsh starts. T-shirt scrap should work. Like a smooth cotton rag. On Google, the rag they use looks smoother, not a towel. Oh, you have texture, so maybe that was a subtle effect. Maybe I just didn't know what I was doing. It could very well be it. All right. Let's see over here, I can use that. What size punch is that? Okay. We got black squirrels in Mississippi. All right. Put some on the edge. Maybe to get the tail up there. I don't know. That's a big enough blob. Don't you think that's a big enough blob right there? I hope so. Like a blob right there. Let me just take it on down. Up here on the head a little bit. There we go. All right. And then on this side here, I'll take the black and make a little gray with it. I hope these are big enough. Those blobs are big enough. That should cut out the squirrel. I'm hoping anyway. I don't really care about the acorn. All right. All right. I'm gonna let this dry. I'm not gonna waste this. Oh God, what? Lower the camera. Okay. All right. I put the blobs. When they dry, I'm gonna take my squirrel punch. I'm gonna punch them out so they'll be the different color squirrels. And I want to try to get it. So when I turn around this way, see how the squirrel is with this little tail. I want to try to put it so the tail will be like the gray color, And over here, so the tail will be like the black color, so it'll be like a two-tone tail. That I can do the stripes in it, We can't see too good. So I'm just putting blobs on the paper so I can use my punch. All right, because I don't want to waste that paper. All right. And then I've got this. I need to put some water with it and get this up. That's a lot of watercolor. And that's maybe a little white. No, I better not mix that. Hell, I thought I had white. I did something with it. Oh, there it is. Fat Daddy, what are you doing? He just pushed that stuff around. I wonder what that always was. He just pushed that stuff around. Make him a daggum bed. Just push my stuff around. Squishing it across the floor. Make him a damn bed. I tell you what, that cat spoiled. And I did not do it. It was spoiled when I got it. Wasn't Fat Daddy? You was spoiled when I got you. Yeah. I ate on her. My stomach's growling. Why do cats do that? Why do they push stuff up? Huh? Why do they do that? I mean, I understand the high places sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But why do they just like move stuff around and try and make them a bed just wherever they damn well please? I don't understand why they do that. Perfectly good bed. Or a perfectly good spot. But they're going to go and get the most uncomfortable looking stuff. Like he's got over here and has the papers. It doesn't look comfortable. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, that's going to look good with some stencil in front of it. I don't know. They're just funny to me. Let's see. That's palette paper. I should have been using that palette paper the whole time. Oh, that's cool. See, if I could draw and paint, that would look good for like a sandy beach background or some ground background or something. That would look real cute. Excuse me, y'all. Got boogies. Snoogies. Like it's here in the background. I know, he might look. That look pretty good like that. Have pieces of that over it. Have that behind it. Put him down here like that. Have that up there like the lights kind of stuff in the sky. And have that there. That'd be cool. Do him around there. Cut these parts off. And then tear that up through there like that. Have that as the background. And then fan it in with the colors. That might look good. We'll leave that there. I'm going to put that on top. It feels dry, but never know. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with my paper because, you know, my little rag that I had cleaning my desk off with, I rolled it in paint. Here we go. All right. Okay, y'all. I'm through playing now. I still didn't get my desk cleaned up, so that's what I'll have to do tonight. I'm going to sit there. I'm not going to go to bed until I get this done. That's right. I'm not. I may come back on if I cannot do it. You know. Have to come on here so I'll at least be doing something and clean up this desk. Because this desk is terrible. Terrible. You hear me? I should be ashamed myself. It still feels good though. Look, my hands look like again tonight. Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, I will bop in and let you know. I get this stuff down. And I get to take my bath and get settled and then come back. If I decide to, well, what am I saying? If you still on, hell, you on all night. If I decide to, I'll come on and I'll text you and holler at you. Okay, y'all. I'll move that mic. Sorry, that made noise. I am going to go and I will see y'all on the next go round. I got to redo this math for this book. And we'll come back and we'll do it again. All right. Bye. Love you. See you on the next go. Am I going to be able to end it? Oh my God. There we go.